A judge approved the defense's request to reduce Jared McCargo's bond down to 10% from that initial $13,000 amount. We also found out a little bit more about what McCargo's attorney says happened with that outstanding warrant from Georgia. A judge will send the case on to a Fayette County grand jury after she said there was probable cause to charge McCargo. A Lexington police officer said McCargo's wife told investigators she had driven to the beer trap but couldn't get the car parked. They say she told them McCargo then took over to park, and that's when the accident happened. They say McCargo drove away, but his wife came back to talk with investigators.
His wife came back to the scene and advised that her husband was driving the vehicle and identified him as Jared McCargo. She advised their address. Officers were dispatched to that address where they found Mr. McCargo and his vehicle. Mr. McCargo was hiding behind the garbage cans.
Police say after they read McCargo his rights, he said he wanted to help them, and they say he told them if he'd known the victim's injuries were that bad, he'd have stayed to help. Now, earlier this week, we also told you about an outstanding warrant for McCargo's arrest in Cobb County, Georgia. McCargo's attorney told us McCargo was a student at Alabama State University when he was charged in that case. He said McCargo told them he had dealt with an attorney at the time who told him the case was taken care of. He said McCargo never knew there was a warrant out for his arrest. Now, we also found out a little bit more about how Captain Noel Espino's doing. He's the Guam National Guard soldier who was hurt in the accident. A police officer said today that Espino has had several surgeries, and he was scheduled to have another one this morning, which may have been postponed because of his other injuries. They say he's still in the UK trauma unit. In Lexington, Sean Moody, WKYT.